you also mentioned that you use it for regulatory purposes, right? And so, speaking of joint commission surveys, I know that you use these tools in order to be successful with some of those, being compliant with joint commission and the surveys. Can you tell us about that?
One of the big things that we did that has just been super helpful and beneficial to our surveys is there are certain patient population groups that Joint Commission always wants to perform retrospective chart reviews. And so they would come in and say, I want to see all the patients on the restraints. I want to see all your, the patients on suicide precautions for a certain time frame. And again, very challenged with being able to kind of quickly run around and try to find that previous until we had this single data warehouse. And we actually created a dashboard of all of the commonly requested patient populations so that when they come in and they say, we want to see the patients who have had procedural sedation done in the ICU, we have that list, patient list, and it's all updated to real time. When you run it, that's where we're at. So that has been very helpful to just have, because they'll within minutes, they will have the patient list they need to go through the chart review. And then secondly, during Joint Commission surveys and actually our state surveys, lots of surveyors come in and they may just on the fly request certain types of data. How many patients have been transferred out of the emergency department, as an example? Our previous life, we were scurrying around for the report writer to try to, rustle up an NPR report. And now we can just go in and on the fly, I mean, within minutes, within 30 minutes. I mean, if our analyst has to kind of build the queries or do a little bit more manipulation of the dashboards, he can do that very quickly and simply. And they have that on the fly data request, I mean, just within minutes. And that's also been just a game changer. We would just cringe when we would have surveys because it's like, what data will they ask for now? And we don't have that. We know that we'll be able to get the information that they need very quickly. So that's been very, very beneficial.